G'day there, this is Blxz and welcome back to Geneforge 5. So I've run back to the main area, to Eisenwood Spire, and I've refilled my essence. I've created Bormac and Chestrook again, and I've also created a new Fiora, Alhoon. I've named it Alhoon after one of the forumites on the Geneforge forums. So welcome Alhoon. So I've been told that I've actually missed a couple of quests and things back here, so I've come back to the main area. We're going to have a bit of a poke around, see what we can find. Maybe see if we can get some leveling up as well and sell some stuff. Yeah, I don't want to buy crystals. If I can get in there now. No, not going to happen. So I'm going to have a hunt around. Should be some quests I can pick up, I believe. That'll give me a little bit more equipment. Might make things easier moving forward. At the very least I can pick up some training, which is sorely missed. Okay, Shaper Brule smiles insincerely. I'm eager to share my supplies with you. Alas, there is a problem. When the presents drifted through last, 3 of my serviles were in the storeroom. They have gone rogue. He walks over and unlocks the door to the storeroom. They are burly fellows, and they have armed themselves with our supplies. I am too busy to clean them out, but that seems the sort of task you would excel at. Is there no chance of restoring their minds? Shaper Brule shows you a long, fresh scratch on his forearm. One of them fired a thorn at me, a Shaper. They are doomed no matter what. The question is how quick and merciful their end will be. Amazingly, Shaper Brule's smile grows even less insincere. You hadn't thought it possible. I suppose you could lure them out to me, as long as I don't have to spend time hunting them myself. Alrighty, now let's go deal some serviles. That was quick, they didn't even give me a chance. Pretty tanky little serviles. I can imagine taking care of this at the beginning of the game would have been a little more difficult, but we'll see how it goes now. It's pretty easy, I reckon. Alrighty. Little Alhoon Fiora. So yeah, I'm going to include in the description for this video the links to the different channels of at least 3 of my people. I don't know if Alhoon has a YouTube, but at least the other 3. They're pretty much the ones who inspired me to end up making a video, recording for YouTube. And give a bit of a shout out to them. In the meantime, I'll just keep murdering these serviles in true Shaper fashion. I've also been told that I gave up a point of intelligence by accepting this little servile on my team. She hasn't really, old Meccan hasn't really made much of a difference so far. Hopefully she won't keep bogging me down though. I'll level her up a bit. Ooh, bit of loot. Not much of any use here. See, I don't have the encumbrance ability to keep this stuff up. Might take it to sell though at the very least. It's the question's actually finding someone to sell it to. Haven't found any shops so far. Then you have saved me time. I thank you. I will make sure that all of the storeroom doors are unlocked for you. You'll be able to travel through it safely and quickly. Also, help yourself to any of the stores. Rahl says that you deserve them, and that is all I need to hear. Oh, come on. Didn't give me anything. That is what Shaper Rahl has commanded. Yes, yes, yes. Let's create new creations. Get my Fiora up. But for the time being, I'm going to have to find someone to sell to. Not much happening here. Oh, well, let's see if I can find any other quests up here. Nope, not going that way. Guardian Manola. There is a guardian in this training chamber, practicing a long, complicated series of exercises with a broadsword. The guardian turns to face you when you approach. Greetings, Shaper. Oh, sorry, greetings, outsider. Shaper Rahl has passed along some of his useful new minion. What? I am Guardian Manola. Her voice surprises you. Guardian Manola is a woman. By tradition, all agents are women, and all guardians are men. This is most unusual. Can you train me? Yeah, nothing interesting there. Just telling me how to use them. Can I get some supplies? Oh, of course you can. You work for a Shaper now. You can draw upon the wealth of the Shapers. Believe me, the rebels cannot offer a fraction of what we can. He pulls a pouch of gold coins out of a pocket in his robe and hands it to you. Hopefully that will buy you what you need for your tasks. Serve the Shapers and you will receive much more. Encounter the presence. You describe your encounter with the presence. Interesting. It seems to occasionally inhabit the minds of its victims, perhaps out of desire, perhaps need. Perhaps that is how it feeds. Keep hunting for it. Continue to destroy its hosts. Alrighty. I'll head down here, see if I can find a bit more training or something. There is a large shaping vat in the rear corner of Rahl's laboratory. Its lid is down but not latched. It bubbles and hisses and belches out clouds of sulphurous smoke. It looks like an experiment left unattended and out of control. Getting close to the vat could be dangerous. Which vat? Oh, there it is. The weight of the shaping vat's lid was just barely enough to keep the bubbling mass within weighted down. When you get close to it, however, the vibrations of your footsteps disturb the delicate equilibrium. The lid flies up. The chamber fills with choking smoke. The energized essence within begins to bubble up and take form. Globules of it fly all across the room. Okay. Not particularly tough. Oh, okay. Cursed, so I'm going to keep missing everything now. Okay, getting a little more difficult. Okay, all done. guess not. Okay, there's our boss. Ah. Mechan's a bit terrible. Kinda wish I'd taken that intelligence point now. Use my discipline wands. That'll show who's boss. Here we go, piece of cake. Fiora scale and some more gauntlets I can sell. Let's have a look behind here. This old ratty journal is a list of all the menial workers who care for the many creations here. Both human outsiders and serviles are described in some detail. You idly flip through the later entries, skimming them. Then you stop. You realise with a shock that you are reading a description of yourself, written in Rahl's own hand. Subject was found wandering at base of Dry Peak Mountains. Complete memory loss. Showed signs of long travel and exposure to wilderness, so dementia may not have struck at that location. Showed signs of having been shaped, so was brought to Foundry for evaluation. May be a useful resource. Mental weakness means that when any innate powers expose themselves, subject can be commanded and manipulated. Control tool implanted immediately. Best to be safe. This is some information about your origin, but not much. The Dry Peak Mountains are some distance to the south, near the Storm Plains. Dry Peak, that was where Geneforge 2 took place, I believe. So maybe I'm that shaper. Oh well, I'll role play it like that one. And that shaper... what did that shaper do? I think I sided with the Barzites that particular time. So that was more of a power thing. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's go a different direction. I believe there's also something in the where those fads were back in the other one of the other places, one of the other locations. So I'll head out there, see if I can find something. I'll level up my creations a bit. Might have been the promenade. I reckon there were a couple of fads down just in the corner down here. Krod bares his teeth slightly. Krog want to live, others will live. Krog protects, no go, here we hide. Krog is smarter than other fads, but he's no genius. Krog not trust shapers, not do what they say. Krog hides with other fads. Alrighty, then you die. Rebel? No, no, Rebel, you bad. Krog kill you. Krog hides. And Krog dies. Maybe not. Yeah, Krog's going down. Not a chance. All done. More gauntlets. Yeah, nothing much. Nope, nothing yet. I'll need more mechanics before I can come back there. 8, it's pretty high. Oh well. I guess I'll come back at a later date. Alrighty then, well I guess we're off to the west core area. Foundry core west. That's where we're going to find the presence. Really could have had a better name for that, I'm sure. Sergeant Lysette. There are several human soldiers sitting around this fire. They've been chopping up and burning furniture to keep warm in the chilly halls of the Foundry core. The rogues are keeping a safe distance from the soldiers, the ones who didn't die quickly. The warriors aren't complacent though. They are keeping their weapons handy. The ranking soldier present nods to you when you approach. I know you. Well, doesn't matter. I'm Sergeant Lysette. We've been waiting here for someone to come take charge. Hope you're it. Describe the situation. Not good. Whatever's making the creations go mad, it's nearby. Been here for a while. I can hear the rogues howling. I don't like how things are looking. Well, there are 2 control centres in this area. That'd be a good place to look. One in the northwest corner, one in the northeast. The northeast one is sealed up. Saw that on a patrol. But you might be able to open it up from the northwest. That's the way the Shapers make these places. You can't get shut out of anywhere. You command her with your most confident tone of voice. As much as she wants to keep following orders and prevent her soldiers from going to face the rogues, she can't ignore the will of the Shapers. She sighs. All right, I have no choice. Not if it's what Rahl wants. I'll send Skimpole and Guppy to help you. They won't be under your orders though. They assault, you follow. Say when you're ready. I'm not ready yet. I don't want to steal my experience. Ooh, what's down here? Okay. Dead body. That's good to know. make you a bit stronger. Alrighty. Oh well, let's head to the northwest. That's where we're going to find our way out of here. Oh, come on. Well, so far this character has been pretty useless. I'll get rid of mechan as soon as I can. Oh, come on, do something. Okay, onwards and upwards. More stuff to kill. Let's go find that evil Fiora. There's quite a lot of them. Oh no! Not looking good so far. Try and keep some of them alive. Level up my Fioras a bit. Not that I'm going to keep them for long. They'll be replaced pretty quickly. So I've got level 2 Fioras at the moment, or level 2 creation ability. But once I get to level 3, I'll be able to get Cryoas, which are the ice version. Considerably more powerful. Although that could be some time down the track. You never know. Anyway, I reckon this is where I'm going to call it for today. I make sure to link through to those other YouTubers I mentioned. Check out in the comments section, in the About section. And good luck, thanks for coming.